Well, it ain't looking good for you, Fox. State regime media. Pretty embarrassing stuff that you're spewing. You had to bring out Kevin McCarthy, which tells you everything you need to know. And Kevin McCarthy tells this BS story about whenever he travels the world, all he hears from people is how jealous they are of what's happening in the United States. Play this clip.
I mean, where would this administration be, obviously, without President Trump, but also without him?
Yeah.
I mean, they make great people.
They make an amazing team.
But
you've got to have a great disruptor in President Trump, that he has the will to go through it. I'm telling you, when I travel the world, they're jealous of what's happening.
Oh, of course, but they're also...
How do you know Kevin McCarthy is lying? Yeah, he's speaking. He's going on Fox. That's usually how you can tell when he opens up his mouth, when he wakes up in the morning. Then he keeps repeating this. Like most of his interview, he's like, the world is jealous. They want their own Elon Musk to do hostile takeovers of their government and take away Social Security and Medicaid and screw over veterans. You know, that's what the world's looking for. Play this clip.
He's very secure. It's like, yeah, let's work together. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
Every other country in the world is jealous. They wish they had Elon Musk doing this.
Oh, I bet. Kevin.
Really? That's what you think? You think the world wants this guy? But you see how Fox times this all? So then they bring on Elon Musk and they have Bret Baier interview Elon Musk, and Bret Baier is like, so Elon, are you really calling Senator Kelly, Mark Kelly, a traitor? You know that he's decorated veteran, astronaut, U.S. Senator, hero. You, Elon Musk, are calling Senator Kelly a traitor? Play this clip.
You give it out, in other words. Democratic Arizona Senator Mark Kelly posted on X about his trip to Ukraine to push for continuing to send U.S. weapons and support there, and you posted that he was a traitor. Well, why do that?
Well, I think somebody should care about the interests of the United States above the interests of another country. And sure. If they don't, they're a traitor.
Yeah, but he's a decorated veteran, a former astronaut, a sitting U.S. senator.
It doesn't mean it's okay for him to put the interests of another country above America.
Obviously, there are some Republicans who think supporting Ukraine is the right thing still, but there is a battle back and forth about how do you think it comes to an end?
Well, I think there will be a negotiated peace, and the thing that we should be concerned about is we should have empathy for the thousands of people that are dying every day in trenches for no movement.
As I've said before, these MAGA, Trump, DOGE people, they don't know service. They hate service. They hate our troops. It's why, to me, the Signal Gate scandal is even extra sticky, because it just shows they don't give a crap about the lives of American assets, American military, and they just cover it up. Remember when Donald Trump was asked at the press conference, so what do you think about the 4 Lithuanian American soldiers who died? And Donald Trump was like, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. And then never addressed it. These are sick people. Laura Ingraham then brings on Attorney General Pam Bondi. She's basically on Fox 24/7, Pam Bondi. She's basically a host. The Attorney General of the United States is basically a permanent guest contributor on Fox right now. You know, that's not what the Attorney General is like supposed to do, but this is what she does. And then she attacks the judges, attacks Judge Boasberg. Play this clip.
Judge Beryl Howell is an Obama appointee district judge, I believe in the District of D.C., District of Columbia, and is extremely upset at what he thinks is a series of attacks by the DOJ on the judiciary, saying when the DOJ engages in this rhetorical strategy of ad hominem attack, the stakes become much larger than only the reputation of the targeted federal judge. This strategy is designed to impugn the integrity of the federal judicial system. I guess the DOJ lawyers wanted to remove Judge Howell from the case, citing other what they believed were biased comments. Your reaction to Judge Howell tonight?
We do. Many judges need to be removed. Judge Howell included, Judge Reyes, Judge Boasberg. These judges obviously cannot be impartial. They cannot be objective. They are district judges trying to control our entire country, and they're trying to obstruct Donald Trump's agenda.
And Judge Boasberg.
They keep attacking these federal judges who are incredibly experienced. Like Judge Boasberg is the chief judge in Washington, D.C.'s federal court system. He was first appointed like 25 years ago or so by George W. Bush, maybe a little less than that. Then he was appointed by former President Obama. So a guy with bipartisan chops. He was the chief judge or the presiding judge of the FISA court, Yale law grad, Justice Kavanaugh's roommate. I mean, this guy knows his stuff, yet they attack him and attack him and attack him. Here's Laura Ingraham with Pam Bondi. This is a real clip. This isn't AI. And Pam Bondi is asked, so are you going to keep having people use Signal? Are you going to keep doing these chats on Signal text message threads? And Bondi's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Play this clip.
And is that changing in the government now, though? Is Signal not going to be used, or is it going to be used going forward? Are you aware of it?
I think Signal's a very safe way to communicate. I don't think foreign adversaries are able to hack Signal, as far as I know.
And maybe people just have to keep an eye on their contact list a little bit more carefully going forward. Attorney General.
Fact check. Even the Trump National Security Team a month ago, 2 months ago, said that Signal can easily be hacked by foreign adversaries. This is not secure. It's not how classified info is supposed to be handled. But this is how the Trump regime deals with things. They double down and they triple down and they just start embracing it. Yeah, we did it on purpose. This is how we're supposed to do it. We did it on purpose. Oh no, then Laura Ingraham continues to interview Kevin McCarthy. And Kevin McCarthy's like, you know how we know Donald Trump's so smart? He surrounds himself with like Elon, the smartest people. That's how confident he is. Play this clip.
They're also like Trump is so confident what he knows. He's not at all threatened about bringing one of the smartest people in the world to work. But like a person who is insecure wouldn't want that. But he's very secure. He's like, yeah, let's work together. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Kevin surrounds himself with Elon because Elon wrote a check for hundreds of millions of dollars to buy the election for Donald Trump. And now we have Elon Musk, the world's richest person, destroying our federal government, ruining people's lives. People are losing their life savings right now. Their 401ks and pensions are in the tank. Prices are less affordable right now. Things are not good. And Elon just makes a mockery of it. And Trump and his Mar-a-Lago billionaires make a mockery of it. Brett Baer in this hardball interview then asks Elon Musk, what do you want people to know about Donald Trump? And Musk's like, that he's great. That he's never mean. He's always nice. Here, play this clip.
What's something that people wouldn't know about the president? You're pretty close to him now. You spend a lot of time with him. What's something that people wouldn't know?
I think the president is a good man. I think he is an honest man, and I've yet to see him do anything mean or anything that is wrong, that I would say morally wrong. Not even once.
What the hell is this, right? Like, what the hell is this? Then Pam Bondi, Attorney General, continues to attack the judges, and Judge Boasberg. Play this clip.
President Trump calls it disgraceful that this judge, again, who's ruled against you on the Tren de Aragua deportations, is now assigned to the Signal case.
Yes.
Your reaction tonight to that?
Laura, he has multiple cases. I guess it's a wild coincidence against Donald Trump and our administration. And now he has the Signal case. He shouldn't be on any of these cases. He cannot be objective. He's made that crystal clear. You know, these judges are taking personal attacks, too, at many of the cabinet secretaries and these judges across the country. And again, they think they have authority, but it's going to be short-lived because these cases are going to get to the Supreme Court very fast. We're doing everything we can.
CNN.
No, one of the things I want to point out as well. One of the recent attacks that the Trump regime just did, they attacked, so they're going after all of these law firms. Trump does these executive orders to shake down law firms, right? He did one of Covington and Burling. He did an attack on Perkins Coie. He did one on Paul Weiss, and Paul Weiss cowardly submitted and kissed the ring. And everyone's like, oh my God, Paul Weiss, what a humiliating firm, you've become. Donald Trump did it to another firm. Now Donald Trump yesterday did it to a firm called WilmerHale, another big, powerful law firm in the country. Now, WilmerHale is the law firm where Judge Nichols, a Trump-appointed judge in Washington, D.C., was a partner for like 10 years before Trump appointed him. So Trump is going after law firms that the judges he even appointed last term work for. I'm sure that's going to make Judge Nichols very happy, Donald, idiot. Bret Baier continues to ask questions of Elon Musk and the DOGE team about Social Security. I'll play this clip for you.
Washington Post, the Social Security Administration website crashed 4 times in 10 days this month because the servers were overloaded, blocking millions of retirees and disabled veterans from logging into their online accounts. Freaked people out. Is that going to change?
Yes, we're going to make sure that the website stays online.
Yeah. But is it a result of going in there or something you're doing?
No. The amount of issues that were with the Social Security system are enormous. As an example, there are over 15 million people that are over the age of 120 that are marked as alive in the Social Security system.
And that's an accurate figure.
Yes.
Correct.
15 million.
Correct. This has been something that's been identified as a problem. Again, pre-existing problems since 2008, at least, from an IG report. So,
isn't it so obvious that they want to get rid of Social Security? Elon's called it a Ponzi scheme. They're shutting down 47 Social Security Administration offices. They tried to shut down the phone system and then make people go in person, and they shut down the offices. Then they claim they're reviving the phone system, but they're like firing everybody. So it's like hard to even get in touch with anybody. These are, as I said, I don't know how else to describe it other than these are bad people. Bad people. Bret Baier then asks Elon Musk, but isn't what you're doing at DOGE, you still require Congress, right? And Elon's like, nah, I'll just do what I want to do. Here, play this clip.
a few weeks.
But the process, it still involves Congress, right? At some level?
We try to keep Congress as informed as possible, but the law does say that money needs to be spent correctly. It should not be spent fraudulently or wastefully. It's not contrary to Congress to avoid waste and fraud. It is consistent with the law and consistent with Congress. And we've seen actually great support, at least from the Republican side of the House, and occasionally some Democrats too.
And then they bring in Elise Stefanik, the star of the night, Elise Stefanik. Elise Stefanik was Donald Trump's pick to be ambassador to the United Nations. But as Donald Trump saw the majority of the House of Representatives slipping away, Donald Trump withdrew Elise Stefanik's nomination. And so she had to go on Fox. And then Kayleigh McEnany, who used to be Trump's press secretary, had to say how great she is. You're so courageous. You're a warrior for Donald Trump withdrawing your nomination as ambassador to the UN because in a plus 21 district in New York, Trump was afraid that he was going to lose that district and then lose the House of Representatives. Here's Elise Stefanik with Kayleigh McEnany on Fox. Play it.
Well, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, you're being praised as a selfless warrior, and I look very much forward to seeing what the bright future holds for you. Thank you so much.
And just so you see, what an embarrassing human being Elise Stefanik is. She's like, Donald Trump had a flawless 2 months. This was the most perfect 2 months ever. It was literally the worst 2 months, probably in American history. Just objectively, markets crashing, alliances broken. What was one good thing? Seriously, what was one good thing that happened But here's Elise Stefanik. Play this clip.
Well, the president is going to continue to deliver just incredible results. He has had a nearly perfect first few months and has just done a tremendous job on delivering what he campaigned on. And I was proud.
That's what you have to be MAGA today. Like, you have to be a ridiculous human being, like an embarrassing, humiliating, like we agree. Like, this is some embarrassing crap I'm showing you. Like, here she goes. The good news is I'm not pending confirmation, so you're going to get to hear from me more. Play this clip.
You know, I'm going to continue speaking out. The good news, Kayleigh, is because I am not pending confirmation, the American people will be hearing a lot more from me because you're limited in what you can say when you are pending confirmation. So I'm glad to have joined Fox today.
And then you have earlier in the day, I have to show you this. You have the Director of Office of Management and Budget. He goes on, he's the author of Project 2025 Vote. And so Voight goes on and he talks about how firing 10,000 workers in health and human services, like the Department of Health, where RFK Jr. works. It's fantastic. It's amazing. This is great. Firing 10,000 workers in health. Bravo, bravo. Play this clip.
What is it? 10,000 jobs in HHS are being ripped out. I'm sure they have severance pay and so forth. Just about 1/4 of the health department, health agency is being cut down. Now, that's quite a bit of, that's a big piece of change from the Doge brothers.
No, it's fantastic. I talked with Secretary Kennedy about an hour ago, and he is really excited about what they've unveiled today, the extent to which they've reorged the department, the number of people that they're able to let go and be able to find efficiencies at HHS. And so it's a really exciting what you're seeing across. We've had a lot of cabinet meetings, and these are real cabinet meetings that are transparent, and we talk about a lot of this stuff, and each cabinet head is leaning in to be able to figure out how they can do their job more efficiently.
They're celebrating firing workers who are there to protect our health while giving trillions of dollars in tax cuts for billionaires. They're firing our veterans and treating our veterans like trash. They're raising the costs of medication. They're calling Social Security a Ponzi scheme, and they celebrate 10,000 people getting fired from the Department of Health, HHS, Health and Human Services. As I just said, I don't want to use big words, right? Trump, Musk, Doge, Vote, Hegseth, they are bad people. They are not, sometimes the simplest explanation, they are greedy, awful, bad people doing very bad things. And it shouldn't be a political thing. They want to inflict pain and harm because they're bad people. And we, the people, should not want that. We should want to have empathy and love and respect and intelligence. You tell me what you think. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 5 million subscribers.
The truth is more important than ever. Check out our new Truth Over Lies collection at store.MeidasTouch.com. All 100% USA union made.